We are Nate and Allie of Better Together Adventures, and we want to encourage you to get outside and ride. Hey everybody, I'm Allie.
And I'm Nate.
And so when I started recording this, I had the audio setting. So I have a mic. I have a mic with a dead cat thing, and apparently I had the wrong setting, so I did not record any audio for this whole entire trip. Like not even the sound of the motorcycles. So hopefully eventually I'll get that figured out. So we're just gonna kind of talk to you a little bit and then let you watch the rest of the video. So we went to
Alexandria, Minnesota. That was a nice ride. Total for the day we had 233 miles. And I think it took us, I believe we got the ride, we rolled in the driveway. I think it was about 8 hours after we left.
Yeah, we spent a pretty much full day riding.
Yeah.
Not like super in a hurry to get to our destination. And we made a stop for coffee outside of Camp Ripley. Was that the only stop we made before we got to Alexandria?
Yeah. Yeah, because then we went to Alexandria and we had lunch and then... So yeah, it was a nice... I just put Alexandria in the GPS, and instead of taking the direct route that it had us going on, because it was Sunday and there's a lot of traffic heading back to the cities from our area, so we wanted to avoid major highways to avoid that kind of traffic, and also we weren't in any hurry, so we decided to take all basically back roads, county roads, and a few state highways, and they were beautiful. It was low traffic.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful day, sunny as you can see. Nice. I think low humidity. It was really almost a picture perfect day for riding.
Yeah, and pretty much the first ride we've done that the wind was not just beating on us.
Yeah, the wind was calm all day, and it was very nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. So we decided to go to Alexandria because I wanted to see
Big Ole.
Big Ole. And he is big. Alexandria is about, how many miles was it? I know we did 233 total, but if we were to leave here and go straight to there,
I think it was right around 100 miles.
Yeah, it's about 100 miles.
So we didn't add on a whole lot extra.
No. And Alexandria was settled in 1858. It was named after the brothers Alexander and William Kincaid, who came over from Maryland. And it's got 40 lakes. It's was home to Brock Lesnar. And it's just a beautiful town. We ate at Casa Jalisco. Yeah, Casa Jalisco, and that was really delicious Mexican food.
An excellent meal there.
Yeah, and cool thing about Alexandria, it's home to the Kensington runestone, which we didn't get to see, but it's a slab of gray whack, which is a stone that's very common in Minnesota, and it was discovered allegedly in Minnesota in 1898 by Olaf Oman, who was a Swedish immigrant. Supposedly he unearthed it in his field, and it was named after the settlement of Kensington, which is nearby Alexandria. So we're going to get back there and we're going to see that, because I'm really into kind of the Viking history and I'm love the history period of Minnesota, and so yeah, we're going to get back there and see that.
Yeah, that'd be something really neat to check out.
Yeah, and
we could not look at it on Sunday because the museum area right by Big Ole was closed.
Yep, it was big. It was big. It was closed. So Big Ole is a 25-foot tall statue of a Viking, And he was built actually for the 1965 World's Fair in New York. So he was in New York, and then he made his way to Alexandria, Minnesota to become their statue. That was pretty cool.
That was nice. And it was a beautiful park they had there. We actually should have walked around a little bit because there's a lake shore right there.
Yeah.
And I think they must have some, I would guess, extensive biking trails because they had a really nice paved path for that.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a really, really beautiful town. And one I highly recommend people go see, and one that we're definitely going to go back and see. And true to Nate fashion, we're going to find a dirt road.
Well, you know.
So I cut out a lot of this portion. I did a lot of editing. But we did find a dirt road. Granted, the dirt road was in town. The street was torn up. But it was dirt, and I got a little bit more experience riding on gravel.
They're doing that town that, well, coming up to it here on the video. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the name of that town. But anyways, they're doing
Long Prairie, was it?
Nope, nope, it wasn't Long Prairie.
Freedom?
Nope. They must be doing a lot of like infrastructure work, like sewer and a lot of that kind of stuff, because I was actually through that town earlier this summer and it was all torn up then as well.
So yeah, it wasn't really that bad to ride on. It was a really short section, and it was kind of fun.
Okay.
And it helps build my confidence a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and it was all packed down pretty nice. It was a little lumpy, and I mean not real level, but it wasn't anything that I deemed dangerous really. And that was in the town of Browerville.
Browerville, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But there was a road heading out of Browerville, County Road, I think it was 36, that I wanted to ride on because I kind of followed a creek along in it.
And that's the road we're on now. It was nice and curvy.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There wasn't much excitement. We did have a doe and her two fawns come up on the road. Well, one of the fawns came up on the road and the other one went the other direction back into the woods. And that was pretty much it for the whole entire trip. It was absolutely beautiful. Is there anything else you want to add, babe?
No, I think that's it. It was a beautiful day. Nope, you're right. It was Long Prairie. Now that I'm looking at the map. Well, anyways, it was Long Prairie, not Browerville, but still. Cute little town. Beautiful road along that creek. Just a nice day.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, we didn't have no surprises whatsoever. I mean, it seems like every time you're on a ride, there's always somebody, not always, but more times than not, somebody cuts you off or traffic's kind of stupid or whatever. But, in Alexandria right here before we stopped, it was a little busy. But other than that.
It was busy, and there is a section, I think it's actually coming up, where the guy came up on this guy right here. He was going to speed past you and then realized you were alongside of him, which thankfully he did recognize that you were alongside of him. And I thought he was going to come over on you initially, but then he cut in front of me so he could turn left. No big deal, but it was a little... I'm not a big fan of riding in traffic, so I need to build up my confidence on that anyways.
Well, and yeah, there was, and there was a learning experience.
Yeah.
You saw I didn't know he had his blinker on because he was right next to me, so I didn't see that. So that's the nice thing with our communication device things, that you were able to warn me, and then I sped up, and then he went behind me. But that's, and that's just you chalk that up as learning, and nothing bad happened. No. And I mean, it wasn't a dangerous situation. It was just, he was probably kind of wondering, well, I think these two bikes are together. How am I going to get over where I need to go?
Right.
So
no harm, no foul.
That is right.
And with that, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please like and subscribe.
Check out Big Ole. We're rolling up to him right there.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty cool. And no, there is nothing under his skirt. All right, guys, until next time, get outside and ride.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought it's like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you. Got me under lock and key, but I don't wanna be free when I'm next to you. You're like honey to a bee, I go crazy for the sweet when I'm next to you, girl. Got the kick in every move and I fought it's like a fool for you, for you. It might seem that I'm dumb, but it's you that's got me stunned. Stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you. Think I got down, shake my ground, and I can't get enough, got me spellbound. And every day, in every way, I just know there's something about you.
dancing through the night. You know a black cat got nothing on a lucky man.